As the co-founder and former president of Apple, Steve Jobs left a legacy that changed the way people view technology. Jobs loved living life to the fullest, enjoying luxury homes, epic car collections, and expensive RVs. So let's know more about it. First up, not built for charter. Since its inception, the cruise ship has been kept very secret with very little known about the details. Since the ship belonged to Steve Jobs, it attracted attention. Since the yacht was under construction while Jobs was undergoing cancer treatment, he knew it would only be finished in his final days. He left the ship for his wife and built a family yacht which was not available for charter. Only Powell and his children could enjoy the boat. According to Super Yacht Fan, the Venus is equipped with 2 MTU engines, which are the most popular marine engines used on cruise ships. There's a top speed of 20.5 knots with a cruising speed of 18. While not the fastest yacht, the smallest displacement engine is designed for cruise liners. The yacht was officially delivered in 2012 after the construction of Fed Ship in the Netherlands. According to Super Yacht Fan, Venus is powered by 2 MTU engines, the most commonly used marine engines on cruise ships. Maximum speed of 20.5 knots, cruising of 18. Cruise ships are not designed for the fastest yachts, but small displacement engines. Next up, custom Apple products. An inventor in all shapes and forms, Steve Jobs filed a patent in his name for an iPhone-like remote control application that could be used to pilot any ocean liner or yacht. The touchscreen unit displays cruise ship status and subsystem data, including which system is activated when the ship is on the water. Next up, patented remote control app. Steve Jobs may have never had the opportunity to travel by ship. However, his family took many vacations to travel there. As the Daily Mail notes, Lauren Powell and her 3 children were spotted vacationing on a cruise ship in Europe in 2016. It's a comfortable cruise that can turn a week's adventure into an enjoyable trip. The family settled on sea voyages in Italy and Croatia. Next up, an ideal vacation yacht. Together with Felipe Stark, Steve Jobs created a yacht that truly stood the test of time. With innovation and unique design, the Venus is one of the most exciting yachts ever designed. Because Jobs believed in the motto, "Think different," he used the same concepts to create cruise ships that will always be an interesting piece of engineering. Next up, the Gulfstream V jet. Steve Jobs owns a super luxury business jet, Gulfstream V. It was offered to him by Apple's board of directors when he became CEO of Apple in 2000. It's one of the best-selling luxury business jets in the world, with a capacity of 14 to 19 passengers. The aircraft has a bedroom, kitchen, and a toilet, as well as a separate toilet for staff recreation when not working. Next up, Jackling House / Woodside. Jobs purchased this mansion, originally designed by architect George Washington Smith for copper magnate Daniel Jackling in the early 1900s, and Steve renamed it Woodside Mansion. Jobs of Woodside, California bought the mansion in 1984. He lived in the house for more than 10 years and worked with architects to plan a new refurbished home. However, just months before his death, local authorities blocked the proposal and the house was demolished. Next up, his Palo Alto home. Jobs bought this house in the mid-1990s after marrying Lauren. With 7 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, this home is worth more than $2.6 million. Jobs died in the same house on October 5, 2011. Currently, very few photos are on the inside of the house, but the garden and other areas outside the house show a beautiful garden with very little security. Next up, his Porsche 944. Steve's love of Porsches is no secret to anyone. He owned a Porsche 944, which was produced from 1982 to 1991. This car was one of the most luxurious cars you could buy at that time. Over 163 million such cars were produced, making them one of the most successful sports cars in Porsche's history. Would you like to buy one? Next up, BMW Z8. One of the rarest vehicles in the BMW lineup, the BMW Z8 is another great pick from Steve Jobs. BMW only makes about 6,000 units of this car. In addition, this roadster produced from only 2000 to 2003. The car has an acceleration time of 0 to 100 in 4.7 seconds, and its top speed is electronically limited to 250 km per hour with a top speed of 290 km per hour. The Steve Jobs Z8 features a color-matched metal hardtop with H rear defroster, fluorescent lighting that offers faster activation than a regular bulb, and power windows and rear-view mirror controlled by a single instrument. Due to the limited production of the Z8, all elements of the car were designed or finished by hand. If you check the prices of these cars today, you see upwards of $300,000.